Yo, what's up guys? How are you guys doing today? It's me, Quinkun, back with another FIFA 15 career mode potential Wonderkids video. The last video of these did very good, and I want to thank everyone for their feedback. I also want to apologize for not uploading in a freaking week. It's been such a long time since I made a video. I had some personal stuff going on in my life, so I couldn't make a video, and it was the last thing I was willing to do. I just wasn't ready to make any more videos, but I decided to come back. I'm going to start uploading the same schedule I had before, daily. I'm going to have these every Saturday, so if you guys want to keep watching these, please slap the like button. Also, I want to thank everyone who subscribed for my brother's channel. I do FIFA, so if you guys really want to see that, stay active and keep watching my videos. Let's get this video up to 50 likes. I know you guys really like these type of videos, so if we get those 50 likes, I will keep on taking out these videos, and I might even be doing some potential ratings for FIFA 15 for like players like Cristiano Ronaldo, Gareth Bale, Lionel Messi. So if you guys want to see that, let's get 50 likes on this episode. We're actually going to look at 4 players in this episode, so the episode could be a little longer and so that you guys can enjoy it more. But with that, let's look at the 4 players in today's episode. The first player we're going to take a look at is Gideon Zelalem. He is 16 years old. He can play as a center midfielder, and he is from Germany. Right now he's playing for Arsenal, and he is barely 16 years old, so he's going to turn 17. He's already had first team football. I've seen some clips of this kid. He's pretty good. He has some great vision. He gets some balls in very tight spaces, and he can predict runs from his other teammates and give very good passes. In FIFA 14, he had a potential of an 81, and that really does justify how he did last season. He is a very good player, but there's still things he could work on. He doesn't know how to really dribble that much, but he still has a great amount of dribbling for his age. I know when I was 16, I freaking sucked at football, but this kid has great vision on passing. He can't really finish shots, he can't really create goals, but he can create chances for his team, and he can make those beautiful passes for his teammates. And I gave him a FIFA 15 potential of an 82. Now this kid is German, so another German player in Arsenal. They have the likes of Per Mertesacker, Lucas Podolski. They're very old and they're going late into their age already for their footballing careers, but this kid is barely 16. They should loan him out so he can have more experience, or give him more first team football so he can get way more experience and so he can get used to the team. But this kid overall, he's a very good player, and I gave him a 82 potential in FIFA 15. I think that will justify him. He's still a very good young player, but since he's going to be 17 in the next FIFA, the max I would say his FIFA 15 potential will go up to is around an 84, but nonetheless, he's a very good player. Let's move on to the next player. Next, we have JeanPaul Botius. However you say his last name, I'm just going to call him JeanPaul. He is 20 years old. He just turned 20. He can play as a left winger, and he is Dutch. He plays for Feyenoord, another great young player for the Dutch. And Feyenoord has a bunch of good young players. I might take out a lot of episodes with these players, so please don't get mad that I'm going to have the same players from Feyenoord. They have the likes of Steven de Vrij, Bruno Martins Indy. They have a lot of great young players. But in FIFA 14, he had a FIFA potential of an 83. And when I saw the clips about this kid, why does he have an 83 potential? This kid is so freaking good. He just turned 20 years old, and big European teams really want to buy this guy. He has great pace, great running, great vision. He can finish shots so easily. The Dutch just have so many good young damn players. I gave him a FIFA 15 potential of an 86. He deserves that, or even higher. An 88 would really justify this guy, but I have to be realistic, and in FIFA 15 he should be around an 86 for his FIFA 15 potential. But he is a great young player, another great Dutch, and the Dutch just keep on taking out some great players. I'm going to take a look at the Dutch league and take a look at this guy if he stays in Feyenoord. But another great young player. A lot to see in this kid. Search him up. He has great pace, great finishing, great dribbling. He does it so easily. But with that, let's move on to our next player. Here he is, Nabil Bentaleb. He is 18 years old. He can play as a center midfielder, a center defensive midfielder, and he is from Algeria. Right now, currently, he is playing for Tottenham Hotspurs. And this guy, it's very difficult to give this guy a potential, because I was looking at clips about this guy and I saw his stats for last season. He only got 1 assist. I don't know if it's because they barely put him to play, or maybe they just put him to play but he just couldn't get the job done. only 1 assist. It was very hard to give this guy a good potential, but when I saw this guy, he's a very chill guy. He has a calm mind. He knows what he's going to do with the ball, and he overall moves around the pitch like a freaking expert. He's barely 18 years old, but when I saw him, I thought he was like a 22-year-old, but when I saw his age, he's barely 18, he's barely starting off in football, and he has so much to offer for the Spurs. Hopefully they keep this player, and hopefully he can just keep growing, because 1 assist last season, you know, that's not really good. The only teams I do pay attention to in the Premier League are the likes of Manchester United, Arsenal, Chelsea, but mostly I'm focused on the Spanish League. So if you guys can comment down below if this guy did get a lot of play time, or if not, tell me why he only got 1 assist. That's very disappointing for the likes of a very good player like him. But nonetheless, he did play in the World Cup. He had like 3 games started, didn't get any goals, no assists, but I think he did do a great job on keeping his team until the round of 16. But with that, let's move on to the last player, and this player is going to be a Mexican player. So guess who it is in the comment section down below. But let's take a look at the last player for this potential Wonderkids video. We made it to the last player of this potential Wonderkids video, and we're going to take a look at Jonathan Speedy Quetta. He is 18 years old. He can play as a center defensive mid, a center mid, a cam, and even a left mid. This kid has a vast range of knowledge on positions to play. Right now he's playing for Villarreal, but he's playing for the reserve side. Hopefully he can make his way up to the starting 11. In FIFA 14 he had a potential of a 76, and this kid is Mexican, so he's very underrated. There are a lot of great young Mexican players out there that are very underrated and don't have the attention they deserve. But I don't know if I'm being a little biased, but this guy is a very good young player. If you guys saw him play in the under 18 national team for the World Cup, he did a very good job. I think they did win the World Cup in 2012, so props to him for winning that. It was a very good game between Mexico and Uruguay, but this guy deserves a FIFA 15 potential of an 80. You know, he does deserve around 83, but I was trying to be realistic, and FIFA isn't going to give a young Mexican player over an 80. They barely gave him a 76 in FIFA 14, and now FIFA 15 is right around the corner, so I would give him a 80. I don't know if that's a little biased, a little less, or a little more. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. But we did make it to the end of this video. If you guys did enjoy it, remember to leave a like and a comment down below. Comment down below which players I should do next. I do have some suggestions from the previous episode, but if you guys still have some young players I should do next episode, please leave a comment down below, and comment down below also what potential you guys would give these young players. But with that, we made it to the end of the video. Thank you for still being active, and if you guys made it to the end of the video, please show your support and leave a like and a comment down below. Thank you for everything. I love all of you. I'm Quinkun, and I'll see you guys next time.